What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai, and I actually have some pretty big news for you guys today. Depending on where you fall on this issue, you may think it's good news, you may think it's bad news. I personally think it's good news. The FCC chairman, Tom Wheeler, has written up some rules for net neutrality, and they're going to vote them in as laws, possibly. Going to vote on them at the end of this month, on the 26th, I believe, is the date for the vote. And I think this is really, really, really good thing, because if you don't know what net neutrality is, net neutrality, if it's passed into law, would prevent any internet service provider from throttling or prioritizing access to any website based on their content, as long as that content is legal. And I think that's important, because with the internet having developed into this kind of, I want to have access to everything, I think the lack of net neutrality kind of goes against the spirit of the internet. And, I kind of want to support that. I want to support that you should still have access. If your internet comes from a cable company, you shouldn't have access to Netflix or Hulu or any of those other streaming services, or YouTube, throttled, because, well, it cuts into their profit, which there is an ISP that tried that. They wanted to. They actually succeeded in limiting all the bandwidth from Netflix, because, and this is a different case, when Netflix didn't pay their, well, essentially didn't pay the bribery fees. I'm not going to get into who that was, because I don't really want to get sued by them. But I think the idea of passing a law into place that says, look, this is legal, you can't limit it, you can't prioritize it, is a really good thing. And in addition to that, this new bill, if passed into law, would treat the internet as a utility. Utilities tend to be a little bit more reliable, at least here in the United States. They do tend to be a little more reliable. Power generally doesn't go out unless you're in an area that has issues, but overall, power generally stays on. Your water, generally you don't have a problem. Let's see what else. Gas lines for heat or cooking or whatever you might have a gas line for. Generally, we don't have a problem with them. So I think, and this is, of course, discounting the occasional issue. Bad storm takes out the power lines. Construction takes out a water main. Whatever. All in all, utilities are pretty reliable, and I think this is a really good thing. And there are more aspects to net neutrality, but those are two of the big parts of it. And as I said, the vote will be later this month. So as soon as I hear anything else about that, I will let you know. I'll be back, and I'll give you some more information about how this is all progressing. But in the meantime, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think net neutrality is a good thing? Do you think net neutrality is a bad thing? Do you really not think it really makes much difference at all? Either way, let me know in the comments down below. I really like hearing you guys' opinions, so please do let me know. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.